Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign, the Factorio A Rocket per Patron series. So we're going to go ahead and add slag to the filters that are pulling material up so that we can then store this slag a little bit further up and away. I'm not exactly sure where we want to put it, but for now let's just put it like here. We'll go fast underground belt, save distance. And we'll go with a fast filter. Fast guy in. So this one's just slag. This one's going to take over the crushed stone. So basically all slag from processing goes... all slag and all crushed stone goes up. Crushed stone gets turned into brick for walls. And slag will end up into here. Now I could just control click this stuff over, but that's the job of the loaders. Now, as far as what we can do with the slag, there's all kinds of different ways we can process it, but for now, I want to go get that Javolite. That's what I want to do. Also, I want to do one more thing. I want to upgrade both of the oil mines, the multi-phase oil, whatever the hell that crap is, to the better version of pump jacks. I'm sure we're probably topped off on multi-phase oil already, but I've always figured the sooner you can get to the point where it's drawing down to like 0.1 per second, the better, because that usually means that you are getting what I would almost consider to be free oil. So, Invar. I wouldn't mind being able to make some Invar. We need nickel plate and iron plate. Nickel is made in an electrolyzer using nickel ore and oxygen gas. We do have that, and we did make some over here. So we do have nickel plate. Let's grab some of that nickel plate, and let's see if we can just go ahead and create some Invar in a metal mixing furnace. Invar plates. I'll need a little bit more iron. I do want to upgrade these to the bigger storage tanks. They're barely any more expensive. I mean, Invar is apparently fairly easy to get, and I want to make sure that we're continuing to build up a nice stockpile of sulfuric acid. This thing's not running, that thing's not running. I got terrified for a second, thinking that I was outside of my wall. But nope, this is the old wall. The new wall's down here with guns. I mean, this thing's running, yes, but there's 1,300 oxygen. There's tons and tons of hydrogen. I know from memory that hydrogen can get mixed at some point. I don't know if I have the tech for it yet. But you can mix hydrogen with something to create solid fuel. Yes, hydrogen gas plus coal equals solid fuel. So if we have all this hydrogen, we might as well be making solid fuel, yes? We have coal here. I'm going to go ahead and do that then. Solid fuel. It's made from a bunch of different machines, okay? Regular chemical plants or the angel chemical plants. The advanced chemical plant, I have 2 of. Is this the one that can do it? Yes. So if I let this one do it, it's 300 kilowatts of power, 3 pollution, 1.5 crafting speed. If I do it out of a regular chemical plant, I think I can also do it that way. Coal coke burning. Okay. That's not what I was thinking of, but yeah, this one. Okay, same recipe. 210 kilowatts. 1.25 crafting speed, 1.8 pollution. 210 divided by 300 is 0.7. 3 times 0.7, 2.1 pollution. So the pollution, yeah, pollution is lower somehow with a regular chemical plant. Crafting speed per power, though, you're looking at 1.5 over 1.25, so that's 20% increase. 210 kilowatts times 1.2. That's so weird. Okay, so this is a bigger machine. It costs more power per unit and generates more pollution. So I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm going to say no to that machine. We're going to use regular chemical plants. Yes, and thank you. Let's do 4 of them. We will grab some hydrogen gas from here. And we will run some coal in and some solid fuel out. Apparently I'm completely out of transport belt, of course, because I have no iron. Transport belt was pretty early on in the production chain. Is it that one? There we go. Also, one of the things that's amazing, I didn't even realize it at first, is that in the one of the Friday facts, they talked about how they were going to make certain items stack to a higher size, and Nextula, I think it was, made that happen in the Shiny Bobs mod. He patched it, special version for the server, and yeah, so like transport belt and certain other things stack to a much higher size than they normally would have. And oh my god, is it nice. It's just so nice. Okay, so this coal is just going to come up and be fuel for like running furnaces, basically. I know for sure that it doesn't really matter what we run it with. Coal itself is necessary for this process, though, so I think what we'll do then is we're going to bypass this coal and let it continue on so that that system can continue, and then supplant this with here. And no, that doesn't work at all, does it? That's not at all what I meant to do. Okay, let's try a different idea. This coal is going to go this way, over to that machine that needs real coal. This is kind of like the chemical problem that you normally end up with. This thing is going to feed these boilers. But no, I've already changed my mind again. Kind of. If there's no solid fuel in there, damn it, I need wires. I need logistic wires. For now, we're just gonna have to hope that that solid fuel production's enough. Or that the backlog of coal keeps power running. We have tons of hydrogen gas. Well, hold on. We had tons of hydrogen gas, now it's all gone. This thing was totally full. There's like 7,500 units of hydrogen. Now it's gone. It's empty. I'll admit that went away much faster than I would have expected. What's it going to take for me to get wires? Modules, advanced electronics, gilded copper. I need I know it's related to insulated. Advanced electronics. No. I don't actually already have it, do I? I do. It's just in a completely different location than I would have expected. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's just try to get this then. Insulated wire. Insulated. To make insulated wire, we need rubber. And tin copper wire, we have that. To make rubber, we need... Okay, we can already do this. This is easy. Just need some wood. Here's some wood. Got wood. Done. Sold. Sold. Painted. Done. Going to cook. Cook? No, not wood. We need to cook resin. I need a machine. Make me resin. No, not the brick. Don't make brick. You're supposed to cook the resin. Okay, that gives me rubber. And then I needed tinned copper wire, which I already have a handful of. Which means, can I already do it? Can I just make it by hand? Or are you going to be mean to me? No, the game's not going to be mean to me. It's going to be able to let me make it by hand. Sweet. Well, I want like a solid 200 red wire then. So that I can do any kind of circuit wiring and stuff that I want to do for a while to come. Let's just take a moment to get that sort of squared away. It's got 22 so far. I'm going to need a little bit more tinned copper wire. Alright, 100's good enough. Now we can actually go set up a smart little system to keep that thing running. And actually I can start to do some other stuff like create some reservation. I'm excited about this. Nice. So we're going to wire up that chest and we're going to say condition is only if anything is greater than 200. So, I'm going to shut down this loader. You can't wire up loaders, but you can wire up belt and wire up the chest. So, I'm saying there needs to be 200 iron plate in there until you're allowed to send any through, which basically means that I can now give myself the ability to always have a slight reserve of this kind of stuff. Copy, paste, 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 paste. This is another one that I always want to have a reserve of. Same thing with like tinned copper wire I might want to grab. Transport belt. Can you wire up underground belt? No. And that's wooden board. Boxes, probably not. Those, definitely not. This, definitely. These, yes. And that, yes. These are all things I'm going to definitely want to be able to get my hands on when necessary. Okay, so let's go smartify the fuel supply a little bit. Probably could have done it without wires, but it's a whole lot easier with wires. So we're going to set you as a filter then to solid fuel. You're only going to output solid fuel. We'll grab another one of these guys. If I could actually have one, please. Thank you. And you are going to output coal. And we will go... Darn it. So, that didn't require wires at all. Just required an extra loader. That gives priority to solid fuel. And if there is no solid fuel, then it will output coal. But... This is what made me want wires. Coal needs to be the only thing that goes through that way. So we're going to do this. We're going to put a splitter here. We're going to wire up this chest to this pole to that belt. And we're going to restrict this belt if there is solid fuel. Why does it matter what type of solid fuel it is? It doesn't. Solid fuel, so solid fuel is less than, say, 50. Then open up the gate on that, which is why we needed the wire, which will allow fuel to fill in there. And since it's a splitter, solid fuel should still come in just fine from production down there. So the hydrogen is apparently gone, because solid fuel production is pretty crap. But overall, I think it's good, because solid fuel does have a higher fuel value, which means that it's going to stack better. More fuel per section of belt. Okay, so I upgraded these things. All right, I was making Invar, and I ran out of iron. So I wanted to make better storage tanks. Great thing about fluid mechanics in this game, as of fairly recently, is that it used to be that if you would like do something like this, where you'd like replace an existing thing, it would just oil would just like disappear. Now it doesn't do that. It tries to push it into other pipes, and in this case, you can actually go straight from 2.4K fuel oil, which is totally full, to putting down a new storage tank right on top of it, and it's fine. No big deal. It's a great change. I don't remember when they made it specifically, but I like it a lot. It's very good. It's very nice. So we'll add Invar to these, and we'll upgrade these so that they are now double size, without having to be a lot of extra area taken up, since I am living inside a small little box or whatever. I don't really think I want to set up like a huge permanent Invar production area just yet, because there's a few things that use Invar, I think. I know there's armor, there's Invar plate, but I don't have that researched. So already then, a touch of iron, a little bit of steel, and a couple bits of Invar, and we have storage tanks that are 3x3 that store 5,000, versus Angel's ones, which are, what is this, 5x5? Yeah, that's a 5x5 entity that holds 7,500. But if you take the space, right, 5,000 units in a 9-spot grid, that's 555 units per tile, versus 7,500 in a 25-tile grid, that's only 300. That's a comparison of 85% more storage space efficiency already, just using the storage tank Mark IIs over this petrochem gas tank. And another thing I don't understand about this is it's called a petrochem gas tank, but then the tooltip says storage tank to hold any fluid. Well, is it a gas tank or a fluid tank? And if it's a fluid tank, why can it hold gas? And if it's a gas tank, why can it hold fluid? And why is the tooltip the exact same as this one? Not that one, the other one. Did I even make the other one? There's two. There's the petrochem oil tank. This one says the same thing. Storage tank to hold any fluid, but you can put gas in it. There's no restriction on gas versus fluid. This one holds 4,750. Where the hell's that number come from? And I think it's also significantly larger. No, actually, I don't remember what size it is. But anyway, my point is that the storage tank Mark II already beats these things out, and there's no reason to use these other ones. So, let's go ahead and do this. This can hold 5,000. What should happen if I just pick this up, that thing instantly takes all the excess. Now I can put a good proper one right here. And then I can do something similar using just regular pipe. And if I just pick this one up, it should just force it all over through the pipes into there. Or maybe I did just destroy a bunch of it because it couldn't go directly adjacent fast enough through the copper pipe. I don't know. Maybe I just wasted a whole bunch of oxygen. Okay, well, we learned something. This one has nothing in it, so I don't really care. Okay, purified water is totally full. Now I'm out of regular storage tanks. I should have been upgrading these other ones first. Okay, well, we'll continue to work on upgrading stuff. I am gonna go get that Jivolite one of these days, I swear. It's so nice. I'm gonna raise the restriction though. I want this to be like 400 on iron, so that I can grab iron now when I need it. So handy. I need to get steel on the bus. That's the next thing. One of the next things. There's a lot of next things, okay? Oh crap, did I just mix the fluids? I think I did. I messed it up. I rotated it, and it, somehow mixed the fluids. That's not good. Shouldn't have put them so close. Okay. Sorted. Ish. Although the tanks are still awfully close. And scare me a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back in the next one though. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. See you in a bit.